This Saturday, the 19th of May, Prince Harry will marry American actor Meghan Markle, in the first royal wedding for 7 years. We don't yet know who'll be number one when Harry and Meghan plight their troth at St. George's Chapel, Windsor. Although it's looking good for Dua Lipa and Calvin Harris' One Kiss, which is very appropriate, but we dug into the archives to see what topped the charts for a selection of previous royal lvoe matches. Does the chart-topping song at the time of your wedding set the tone for the rest of the marriage? Charles and Diana, Shakin' Stevens. Let's kick off with William's parents' wedding, one of the most watched TV events in the world. On the 29th of July 1981, Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer married at St. Paul's Cathedral, and the most popular tune in record shops at the time was Green Door by Shakin' Stevens. This jaunty rock and roll cover had charted 3 times before, but only Shaky took it to the top. Lyrics include, "Don't know what they're doing, but they laugh a lot behind the green door." The couple separated in 1992. See the full chart from that day in 1981. Image 45. Cat, Charles and Camilla. Tony Christie. Prince Charles's second wedding to Camilla Parker Bowles in 2005 had another sing-along track as its chart-topping soundtrack. Million selling Is This the Way to Amarillo, from Tony Christie feat. Peter Kay was at number 1 for the 3rd week. We'd love to think Charles and Camilla recreated the famous pop video, but, well, probably not. More, see the official singles chart from this day in 2005, including Mariah, Kylie and Rachel Stevens. William and Kate, LMFAO. Harry's big bro William married Kate Middleton on the 29th of April 2011 in Westminster Abbey, and among the performers at their wedding was Ellie Goulding, who sang a cover of Elton John's Your Song. Number 1 that week, though, was a slightly more up-tempo number, Party Rock Anthem from LMFAO. We would give up everything we own to see William and Kate doing a wedding flash mob-style full dance routine to this. See the official singles chart from that week. Andrew and Sarah. Madonna. Harry's uncle Andrew was one of the world's most eligible bachelors when he married Sarah Ferguson on the 23rd of July 1986, and becoming the Duke and Duchess of York in the process. Blaring out of radios at the time was Madonna's then very controversial Papa Don't Preach, in its 3rd and final week at the top. It was about to be knocked off by the very wedding Why Lady in Red by Chris DeBurge, funnily enough. They split up 6 years later. Edward and Sophie, S Club 7. Harry's other uncle, the Earl of Wessex, married Sophie Rhys-Jones in the middle of the late 90s pop-splosion, on the 19th of June 1999. This is why their wedding number 1 is the effervescent S Club 7's debut single Bring It All Back, which kept Madonna's Beautiful Stranger off the top more. Look back at the top 100 from that day. Peter Phillips and Autumn Kelly. Madonna. Harry's cousin Peter Phillips, son of Princess Anne, is a prince in Alba name, and when he walked down the aisle with Autumn Kelly, on the 17th of May 2008, it was a match fest again. This time, she teamed up with Justin Timberlake on 4 Minutes, her most recent chart topper. Number 2 song was Wiley's Wearing My Rolex, which would have made a brilliant royal wedding number 1. We're guessing they've got a few Rolexes knocking about. See the full top 100 from that day in 2008. Anne and Tim Lawrence. Whitney Houston. When Peter's mum Anne got married for the 2nd time on the 12th of December 1992, it's almost like the charts were reassuring her this one was for keeps. Whitney Houston's iconic million-selling future Christmas number 1, I Will Always Love You, would spend 10 weeks at the top, including this week, although if you think about it, the song is actually about splitting up. Oh well, they're still together, anyway. Zara Phillips and Mike Tindall. Jason Derulo. Anne's daughter Zara married former England rugby captain Mike Tindall on the 30th of July 2011, our most recent royal wedding. and their matrimonial chart topper, Jason Derulo's Don't Wanna Go Home, was the lucky tune. Having recently deposed, examples changed the way you kiss me. Looking at the top 100 from that week, we can predict that the post-nuptials disco featured Lady Gaga, Calvin Harris, Harry and Meghan. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding #1 will be announced on Friday, May 18 on the official chart on Radio 1, around 5.45. Can Ariana Grande knock doing Calvin off the top? We'll have to see. More, the royal family's birthday #1's revealed main image, Rex, Tim Rook.